welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a full summer admin day where I'm going to be going through all of my monthly admin checklists and getting all of those important life tasks done before the next month gets way too busy. This is basically my monthly reset day where I will be handling everything behind the scenes that will keep my life running smoothly for another month. Budgeting, scheduling, appointments, organizing my calendar, checking emails, updating goals, reviewing finances, cleaning up those digital files, and planning out the next month ahead. I realize that when I avoid these small tasks, they pile up super duper fast and they make me feel so disorganized and super behind. And so instead of procrastinating these tasks, I've dedicated one full focus day each month into getting everything sorted out all at once. If you've been needing motivation to get productive and to catch up on your own life admin, or just have a reset day with me in the background, hopefully this video will give you a push to get started. Let's have a productive day and get our lives together for summer. Alright, so I have this Notion document that has my checklist of things that I need to get done for my monthly admin work. And so if we look here, I'm going to be sharing my screen. We have file papers. I've already checked my file cabinet and I have no papers to file this month, so we're going to check that off. Next is to schedule and write out the full moon ceremony rituals and schedule witchy holidays. Next is pull the solo date cards and healing date cards, schedule solo dates and healing dates, and then plan the healing dates and solo dates and Pinterest the healing dates and solo dates. I like to do that to make sure that just to get inspiration for outfits or for activities. Something like, for example, one of the cards is a color me mine, so if I wanted to look for inspiration for what I would paint on the pottery, that is something that I would do. Next is to prep my fit planner. That just has my meal prep in it, and it also has whatever workouts, or if I'm going to the gym this month, going in rather than home workouts. Next is schedule appointments, plan outfits, refill medication boxes, schedule Laura is my puppy, schedule her flea and tick, her grooming days, and her vet appointments if she needs them. Next is to write out my monthly challenge calendar and also write it out in my planner. Fill in my calendar weekly. My journal, here, let me show you guys. I have this one. You may have seen it on TikTok. It's super cool. I got it on Amazon. And it's just a 2026 planner, and it is broken up into, here, I can show you January. So here is, first we have the monthly spreads like this, but then I also have, yeah, this is okay. And then these are weekly spreads, so I would write in all my weekly stuff. I do that at the end of a month or at the beginning of a month, just to make sure that I can get overwhelmed pretty easy, and so rather than doing the whole year and then having to like scratch out a bunch of things, I do it this way, so that way I'm like, okay, I know what is coming up for the month and that's all I need to worry about. Next is pay off my credit card. I do that once a month, and I just go through my statement online and I just make sure everything's okay, and then I pay it. Next is meal prep. Just going back up to Fit Planner, where I just plan out whatever meals and snacks that I want for the month. Next is change letterboards. I have a pink letterboard in my room that's right next to my bed, and I change it each month. I change it to a different quote. It can be encouraging or it can just be funny. different things. Change colorable calendar sheet. I always print off every year. I print off these calendars that I can color in for different different artwork, and so I just change that once a month just so I can be like, hey, what day is it? It's Tuesday. Okay, it's the 16th. You know, XYZ. And then cleanse the room in crystals. I like to do that to keep everything fresh and flowing. Next, update Notion to ensure that it is productive and relevant. I'll just lightly go through the ones that I need for every month, and I'll make sure, and I'll be like, hey, is this helpful? Is this still helpful? If not, I'll make some changes, or I'll put it on my to-do list for later to focus on doing that. Next, this health pay rewards thing is just it's just for my insurance. Next is plan one day for scrapbooking memories. I have so many memories that I need to get scrapbooking, so I just want to make sure that I'm spending one day, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour, scrapbooking and ensuring that all that stuff gets into scrapbooks so I can look at them easier. Next is monthly content calendar, and because I am maybe there's a different way to do this, but this is the way that works best for me, is I have these calendars that basically, I print out these basic calendars like this, and I just write in what I need to do each day, and sometimes I'll put them on, where did it go? Sometimes I'll put them on other checklists like this, so I don't have to constantly flip through all these calendars to see. But I just looked, when I started doing social media, I kind of looked online and I was like, I don't really like any of these planners, and for my ADHD and all the other things, I'm like, I need something that I can write out extensively and then just kind of check it off every day. So so I just kind of print off however many I need for each site, and then I write out whatever I need. And then for the month that's coming up, I put it on this clipboard and I kind of put it away until I need it. And then the current one, I have a pegboard over there that I kind of just hook it on. Next, delete video files. Very important, especially with me filming all these videos, is there's a lot of footage, and so if I don't clean up my hard drive or my computer, it slows the computer down and it takes longer for me to edit and create new things. So, and cleanup inbox, I have, how many emails do I have? I think I have like 3 or 4 email accounts, and if you imagine whatever amount of emails you get throughout the day times 4, that's a lot. Like currently, I think I deleted all of them, how long ago? Like 3 days, 4 days. I'm already up to 137 emails. That's a lot. And then of course my phone declutter, or digital declutter. Part of that too is I go through on my phone, because it's easier, I go through and I delete all of the photos that I don't need anymore. Sometimes I screenshot some music, a song that I want to listen to, or I want to add it to a playlist, and so I'll go through and I'll add them to my listen and sort playlist on Amazon Music, and then I will other screenshots, I'll just make sure that they go where they want. Maybe it's a book that I want to read, so I'll add that to my TBR list. And then change iPhone's background and iPad background. Actually, I have my iPad right here, so of course it doesn't work. So they actually, hold on, match. So my iPhone and my iPad, all their screens match. And then here, if I can go into my,
you didn't eat your burger yet.
let me see if I can go into there. There we go. Cool. And then I do these fun little widget spreads every month, different one. that's the next thing. And then of course delete apps, which more people should be doing more regularly, is just I kind of go through and I'm like, hey, I haven't played that game in like a month. I should get rid of it, clear up some data, clear up some storage. I also play games for those game tester apps to make money, and so sometimes I forget to delete them after that trial period is done, so just gotta delete those. And then of course unfollow accounts. Want to unfollow as many accounts as possible just to make sure that what I'm seeing is actually what I want to be seeing. Actually, I think it was Tam Carr who did that. She put in her 2026 that she wanted to, a couple tips to make sure that your feed, whether it be on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook even, or wherever, is actually what you want to see, and actually what you're seeing is for your best self. And so I'm like, sometimes I'll get these, I'll just keep scrolling and it'll just be all those Reddit stories mixed with those gameplay. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. You've seen them on TikTok all the time, and I'm just like scrolling and scrolling, and I'm like, I finally had to, she had this tip where if you hit a certain thing where you say, you hit that like share button and then you say I'm not interested in this, it will show you less and less. So if you keep doing that, it'll show you. And then if you of course go and find content that you would prefer watching, there you go. And so that's kind of the list, and so let's go complete the list. I just realized I skipped over one important thing. Monthly cash stuffing. I have, where'd it go? It's in my purse. One sec. I have this, which is known as a budget binder. Ooh, sorry, this is my keyboard. I have a budget binder, and so let me cover my ID. So it is, this side is kind of like a normal wallet. I got my cards and everything, and then in this one it has all these flaps for storage. And so you can pre-budget your cash. So in this front one I have coupons, and then this one is my library cards, gift cards, and discount cards. And then these are the things that these are my little budget categories. So this is play money. This one is gifts, entertainment, and food. So like going out to eat and then a movie, that kind of thing. Beauty, clothing, pet, groceries, and social media. So social media is actually my newest category, and it's things like if I need to pay for a subscription to get a bunch of music for the background of videos, or if I need to save up to buy a new camera in case this one breaks, or it's always good to have a backup camera, that kind of thing, or to get a carrying case, or to get more SD cards, you know, different things that you would need. And so yeah, so I set a specific number of cash, a specific amount per month that I can put into these, and then that's the only amount that I have to spend. I mean, there are some things where I'm like, oh, I have to use my card because it's card only or something like that. But I didn't want to skip over that. And then of course some things go auto pay from my checking account, like my savings and my retirement fund and emergency fund. Actually, let me know if you guys want to know more about some of the things that I do for my financial wellness, and because I am super passionate about this, so let me know in the comments if you would like to have a vlog or a video about that. Alright, let's get back to that, completing that admin to-do list.
There's a way into my heart. Chemistry.
Alrighty, so that was everything on my monthly admin checklist officially done for the month ahead. Honestly, getting these tasks finished always makes me feel more focused and organized, prepared going into the next few weeks. Even though admin tasks aren't the most exciting things in the world, staying on top of them saves me so much stress later, and it helps me feel way more in control of my schedule, my finances, and my overall routine. If you stayed until the end of this video, comment this emoji in the comment section below to let me know that you're a real one. I really hope this video gave you some motivation to tackle your own reset tasks and to have a productive day alongside me. If it did, make sure to leave a comment below letting me know what's currently on your monthly admin list. And please subscribe because I have a goal of getting to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would love for you to be one of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.